Hi guys, so today we're going to be making this delicious but super simple walnut bread. So to start, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of honey to 150 ml of warm water, and then give it a good stir, dissolve all that honey, and then we're going to add half a teaspoon of dried instant yeast. Then give that a little bit of a stir and set it aside to add to our flour later. And then we're going to sieve 200 grams of strong white bread flour. To that we're going to add 2/3 of a teaspoon of salt and give it a good mix. I'm going to use a metal chopstick here, because when I add the liquid I find that it's the easiest utensil to stir with. You can use your hands if you don't mind getting a little bit messy. So we're going to add in all of our liquid from earlier and also 2 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil. Give that a good mix, starting at the centre until all of the flour has been incorporated. Now I'm going to take my hand mixer with a dough hook attachment and just mix that for about a minute or 2 until the dough has become slightly smoother in appearance. You don't need to use a dough hook or a mixer to do this. I find that, again, using my trusty chopstick, if you keep lifting and folding, eventually you'll have a similar kind of dough. Then cover it over and we're going to leave this in a warm spot for at least an hour and 45 minutes. Whilst our bread proves, we're going to toast some walnuts. So take 50 grams of roughly chopped walnuts, pop them into an oven for 4 minutes at 160 degrees fan. See below for different temperature conversions. So after our bread has proved, we're going to add in our toasted walnuts and gently pull and fold that into the dough. With floured hands, we're going to take out our dough and turn it out onto a floured surface. Now, the dough is still very sticky and wet at this point, which is fine, it's exactly what we want. So we just need to be quite delicate with it and form it into a rough ball shape. Then pop it onto a baking tray, and then we're going to cover it with a damp cloth. We're then going to set that aside for another 45 minutes. Get an oven-proof dish and fill it about 1 inch with boiling water and pop this into our oven. This time we're going to heat the oven to 170 degrees. Again, that's fan, but see below for conversions. We're then going to take our bread and pop them in the oven for 28 minutes. And there we have it, our delicious, super simple walnut bread. Time for a taste test. And yes, it was delicious, and yes, I should have probably waited a little bit longer for it to cool down, but you know, I'm impatient. Okay, thank you for watching. If you have any comments, please share them below. I'd love to see how your bread turns out, and please give us a like if you did enjoy this video. Thanks, bye!